from the network studios, and welcome back to another stream. Today we are going to be playing the Ride 2. Now, I have originally streamed MotoGP 15 on this channel before, but for some reason MotoGP blocks the content. So the streams, you could watch them live when they were live, but they didn't become unlive. Now, I've got these padlocks here because this game is very new to me, and I actually have not installed all there's still content installing, I believe, if I go ahead and check. Yeah, there's still some stuff here. It's nearly done. There isn't long left on it. So what we can actually go ahead and do is we can go ahead and do a little time trial just while we wait, and I can just get you around the track. So we're in the Honda NSR. Now, I could have gone for like a really old classic Yamaha, but if you guys don't know me in real, or know about me much in real, I actually have a Honda NSR 125, which actually looks fairly relatively the same as this, apart from mine's in different colours, but I kind of mean the make and the model. I have the two circle lights at the front, and it actually looks really well. Can I join Park Drive? I'm Harrison's friend. If you go ahead and like the Facebook page, Park Drive Drama, there should be a little thing what you can click, and it says message now, or like send message. If you send us a message that you want to join, then we'll go through the further details. I shouldn't see like any issues on why you wouldn't be able to join, but I just like to do it through the Facebook page because it kind of makes it more professional, if that makes sense. So if you like, just go ahead and send us a message through there on the contact now, then we can go ahead and go through details. I don't have Facebook. Do you have any social media? Like, do you have Instagram? Do you have Twitter? Do you have like, you know, anything you can like, you know, contact us on rather than the PlayStation? If not, we can do it through the PlayStation, but it's entirely you know, for what you have. Alright, so here we go anyway, guys. So it's just doing a little like thing, like I'm not racing at the minute. It's just the guy itself, and then when he goes past the start line, I'm able to take that. Alright, well, we can do it through the PlayStation then. If you join our chat party, not now, but I'll let you know when we can go ahead and discuss details through there. You know, it's more just hearing your voice. Yeah, this Ride 2 is a pretty good game. It kind of puts in like loads of different styles of bike racing. Like, there's a few kind of more off-road style bikes, so you can get these road bikes, but I had to get this bike because I have one in real. I have a 125 version of it. I think this is obviously like bigger than a 125, but it'll probably be the same model in the same year, judging by the style of the bike. So like, I had to go for the NSR with me having one. If there is things like Manx Nortons, which I know you can get classical bikes, I know you can get bikes from years ago, then I will like progress into some of them a bit later on, so you can kind of see the more older styles of bikes. And my granddad had a really old bike, well, not really old, but he had a bike which they don't make anymore. Like, it goes back into the 60s, I think, does his bike, like a Manx Norton, a 350 Manx Norton, and he raced it round the TT, which is the big, well-known, famous racetrack on the island, in between Ireland and England, in the Irish Sea. And he did like, I can't remember how many years it was, if I'm like, I think he did about 20 years of it. And he went over there each year, not to the TT, to the Manx. It's on the same island, but the TT is kind of like different to the Manx. Like, the TT is kind of like all the more moderner bikes, what they're kind of making today, and obviously what they'd have been making back then as well. And then the Manx Grand Prix is where all the old classical bikes race. So for example, like a bike what would have been racing in the TT in the 60s would now maybe race in the Manx, because it's an older style bike, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, if you can get one of them bikes, then I'll be happy to get one. And I did also I think you can go around the northwest on this game as well, which is like this is also a place where my granddad raced. I've never been. I've been to the TT, not to watch him. We've just been like to spectate since he retired, but I've never been to the northwest. I've seen it on TV and listened to it through the radio for the bike qualifying and all of that shiz. But you know, we should be able to go there at some point. But like I say, I'm just waiting for some of the content to install. So we're just doing like a little bit of a lap round here. Holy, we nearly like lost a bit of control there. But no, I really like, well, to be honest with you, I actually did like the I did like the original Ride and Chase Steve Yobrough. But yeah, this is like my bike and reel Steve, but in different colours. I had to get it. Yeah, I originally liked Ride 1, but when my account got banned, my other account, I couldn't play Ride 1 anymore. And then by the time I like got onto this new account, they were already like releasing Ride 2, so I kind of thought like there's no point buying 1 again, I may as well just get number 2 at some point. But number 1 was a pretty decent game, I enjoyed that. But number 2 is so much more realistic and better. This is far better than MotoGP. There's like so much more you can do on this game by what I've been looking, but I'm just like time trialing at the moment. We can also, I mean, not that I really like it like that. I mean, I don't mind it like this, but I don't know, I can ride in first person on this track. I've been like getting used to this track. I don't know how fast we're going, we're doing like 100 and something I think. I don't know if this actually is a 125 or not, I don't think so. My 125 did have about 6 gears, I'll tell you that. This bike is a 6-gear speed box. I'm having to get... Wait, what does that say? I'm hoping... Oh, you're hoping to get online today, sick. I'm going to be online today, but I don't know about tomorrow, as I'm going to be sleeping at my mum's. Depends if I decide to take my PlayStation or not. I might do. I might take my PlayStation again, but I'm not sure, because I'm supposed to take me laptop so I can like sort out an iPad, and like if I like take that, I take my iPad anyway, because that's got all my social media on it, and if I take the laptop as well, it's going to be a bit much to carry the PlayStation 4 with like controller and games, if that makes sense. So I think like depending on how I feel, you know, I don't want to be in a rush and losing anything, you know. I'm at my birds all weekend and come back Sunday evening sometime. Yeah, well, it's the Park Drive on Sunday anyway, but you know. Anyway, my Park Drive, the last episode, it's nearly had 50 views. Last time I checked, it had something like 44 views did yesterday's Park Drive episode we did. Oh yes, boy. Holy. You see that? Wonder if like oh sugar. I'm just like prattling about now because I'm waiting for more content to install. Oh. My behind the scenes fair dues, man. Not bad. Oh, that was so nice coming through there. Nah, you don't know, man. Fair dues. You're going somewhere in YouTube, I tell you, Steve. I know like 69's not much compared to others, but you're getting a decent amount of views on your videos for your subscribers. You're getting comments. I'm not trying to like big myself down or anything, but your videos sometimes get more views than me and more comments. Like I know I don't really do much on my channel other than Park Drive and a few live streams, but like I'm more just YouTube for fun. I'm not really, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy YouTube and that, but you know, I'm not set on it, you know. I just enjoy doing the things I do on it and, you know, bringing Park Drive. True. Look at us bombing it down the straight. Jesus. We're like proper. Alright, yeah, we'll end the time trial now. I should hopefully have downloaded content. That was sick though. I did not do too bad. I enjoyed that. This is such a sick game, like. But yeah, Steve, bro, you should try and get online just for a few hours. maybe not. I'll see how long's left on content. 6 minutes left. It said 5 minutes before, unless that said 15 minutes before, and now there's six minutes left. Well, that's a shame. Because it says game installation is not complete. You will see not. Wait, what's that say? Game installation is not complete. Some content will not be available until the install. Yeah. Hi Galaxy Gaming. Well, we can't do anything at the moment. Yeah, you know what guys, I'm going to leave this stream here, and then I'll probably stream again later when the content's installed. Because, you know, it'll be a bit boring for you. Like, subscribe and comment. We'll see you in the next stream.